You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susie Sun. Here are your top stories right now. Breaking news, the CHP has issued an Amber Alert for 2 children abducted from their South LA elementary school. Investigators say 6-year-old Allie Kelly and 5-year-old Cairo Kelly were last seen about 9 o'clock this morning near Lavelia P. Flournoy Elementary School. CHP officials believe the suspect, 41-year-old Donald Kelly, is armed and dangerous. The vehicle believed to be involved is a black 2009 Lincoln MKZ with the license plate number 9LF M954. If you happen to see them, you're asked to contact 911. The search is on tonight for the person who attacked 2 women while walking in Venice. KCAL News reporter Leslie Marin is working on that story.
I'm Leslie Marin from the Venice Canals, and this is where police say they are looking for a man who they say attacked 2 women here in the Venice Canals Saturday night. We know the first attack happened just behind me here on this sidewalk next to all these homes right around 10:30. Police saying this suspect came up and hit a woman with over the head with an object. We know that woman was left unconscious. Police then say that same suspect moments later went just across the way here next to one of those homes and attacked another woman. She was left with serious injuries. Tonight, police are looking for this suspect who remains outstanding. And we are speaking to people who live in this area, some who say they saw some of the aftermath the next day, the sidewalk littered with blood, as well as some evidence and glass and objects. Hear from them and why they say more needs to be done when it comes to safety in this area.
There's a serious allegation tonight that the LAUSD is committing attendance fraud and wrongly taking taxpayer money. Senior reporter Ross Palombo has a preview of the investigation you'll see only here on KCAL News. Ross.
Well, Susie, it is public money, and now a math teacher is coming forward saying that the district may not be entitled to some of that money. The allegation is that, if widespread, this could be costing taxpayers anywhere from tens of thousands of dollars to millions of dollars. The LAUSD teacher says he first noticed the problem on the last day of class last year at James Madison Middle School. His 8th graders already had their culmination ceremony, basically a graduation, but then the school had one more day of class afterwards. He says no students showed up, and when he marked them as absent, he says the office told him to mark them as present. Now, attendance is critical to any school because schools are funded with tax dollars based on average daily attendance. No students means no money.
Did you change the attendance?
No. And then later in the day, everybody showed up as present.
Someone went in and changed it?
Yeah.
Who changed it?
Don't know.
So what does that change mean?
It means that we said students were present when they were not.
Is that how it should be done at LAUSD? You're concerned over this allegation, but shouldn't there be an audit to see if this is happening in more than one school? Well, those are the serious questions we put to the state superintendent, because LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho would not speak with us directly. Now, you're going to hear what the teacher says could be costing taxpayers, not to mention the ethical and legal problems with attendance fraud. And you're also going to hear what LAUSD now has to say in a short statement they just released. That's all, Susie, coming up tonight on KCAL News at 11 on Channel 2.
What a brave teacher to speak out like that.
You know, he's very brave, and he's already had some minor backlash at the school, but he says he just wants the system to work properly. He's actually now running for school board because he wants the school to do better. He's invested in it.
And concerned about it. All right, Ross Palombo, thank you so much for that. We look forward to your report.
We'll see you at 11.
All right. Well, LA County is working to help 99-cent store employees who may lose their jobs. The chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last week. The supervisors directed staff today to prepare a report on how the county can help employees. Meanwhile, officials in Santa Ana reaching out to workers at the 2 stores there to help them find new jobs and unemployment benefits. Drivers in Beverly Hills may hit some traffic as workers repaid a lead in a water pipeline. Now, only one lane will be open in each direction on North Santa Monica Boulevard between Moreno Drive and Wilshire Boulevard. And that's happening through at least Saturday, but repairs could extend beyond that. The leak was discovered recently in the Metropolitan Water District Santa Monica feeder, and that is a 24-mile pipeline that delivers water to Glendale, Burbank, LA, Beverly Hills, and Santa Monica. One of the most important holidays in the Muslim calendar is tomorrow. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated by Muslims worldwide because it marks the end of the month-long fasting of Ramadan. And to mark the special day, Pierce College is hosting an Eid prayer service tomorrow at 8 a.m. The event is free and will take place at the Shepherd Football Stadium. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back live at 8 here on CBS News Los Angeles.